Okay, so here we have a quadratic inequality. I remember a quadratic is as a happy-faced graph, yeah? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the 40 over to the other side, treat it just, this equality sound just like an equal sign. 5y squared minus 17y minus 40 has got to be lower than 0. That's on the y-axis. It's got to have y coordinates that are less than 0. So if I just draw a quick sketch of the quadratic curve, it's going to remind me that for the bits that are positive quadratic curve, the bits I'm interested in beneath the x-axis there, are going to give me an answer that's going to give me this sort of shape. Y is going to have to be between two limits, not outside those limits, but inside those limits. Okay. And so what I need to do now is I'm going to try and think about how do I factorize this quadratic. I really recommend that you don't use the quadratic formula for this, because I've seen it go wrong so many times. Okay, so so what I'm looking for to factorize this is 5 times by the minus 40 gives me minus 200. So I'm looking for two numbers that add up to make minus 200, but sorry, multiply together to make minus 200, but add up to make minus 17. So what I'm doing is I'm taking up the factors of 200, 1, 2, 4, 8. 8 times by 25, yeah. And as I write those down, I'm looking for a gap of 17, and there it is. 8 and 25 are the magic numbers that I need, because minus 25 plus 8, 8 is minus 17, and minus 25 times by 8 is minus 200, and that's what I needed. So I'm going to factorize this now using the flag of St. George, the little box here. If I write in the question 5y squared, I'm not going to write minus 17y, but what minus 17y is equal to, which is minus 25y plus 8y, and minus 40 all goes in the last box there. All I do now is find the highest common factor of each row and column. So 5y times by y is 5y squared, y times by 8 is 8y, 5y times by minus 5, and minus 5 times by 8 is minus 40, and there I have it. So the answers are on the outside of the box. So this is going to be 5y plus 8 times by y minus 5. It's being factorized, and that tells me my answers for y are y equals 5, less than 5, and the other one is going to be negative, isn't it? It's going to be minus 8 over 5,
It's 6
or minus 1.6 if you prefer. And there we have it. That's the answer. So quite involved actually, and that'd be quite a valuable question, I'd imagine. So we've solved that inequality. Let's have a look at the mark scheme. And yes, look, people who used the quadratic expression regretted it. Okay, and people got their inequality signs mixed up as well, the wrong way around. And that's just proving that I got the right answer. And 2 accuracy marks here, so they're really strict on getting this exactly right.